Alright guys, well, I'm putting together this video because I did notice students struggling in class with this factoring concept. So if you're solid, you're good. If you're not, I'm going to show you a technique. Okay, that's a little more work, but it will guarantee you the correct response. Okay, the one thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to factor everything that I see in front of me into its prime factors. Okay, lo que voy a hacer aquí es voy a escribir esto otra vez usando los prime factors, que son números que no se dividen solamente por sí mismo y por uno. Guys, prime numbers are divided by themselves and one only. Okay, so let's take a look at this one now. Just to make this one a little more meaningful, more useful, I'm going to add an X here at the very end. Okay, so let me go ahead and rewrite the problem. I'll even rewrite it this way. Okay. Now the reason for this is that it's going to help you understand definitely the easier problems and of course the more difficult ones like this one. Okay. And again, most of them are going to be a lot easier than this, but this, if you can understand this, you'll be good. So I'm going to break them up into its prime. Los voy a escribir en sus prime factors. So el 2, okay, es 2 por 3, right? 2 times 3. The x's, I'm going to expand it out to x times x times x, right? X cubed this way, and then the plus. Now the 30, I'm going to do the same thing, okay? Lo voy a escribir otra vez. So although it can be 10 times 3, which is 30, I want to prime numbers, all numbers that can only be divided by themselves and 1. So since it's even, it's 2 times 15. Okay, 15 is 3 times 5, so I can put those in there. Okay, these are all prime numbers. 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 5 is 30. Okay, estos números no se dividen más que por sí mismos y 1, y 2 por 3 es 6, por 5 es 30. Okay, x squared means I have 2 x's, x times x, minus, I'll do the same thing with this guy. Okay, 2 times 9 is 18, 3 times 3 is 9, so 2 times 3 is 9 times 3, excuse me, 2 times 3 is 6 times 3 is 18, and then the x on the outside. Alright, so again, this might look intimidating, but this is going to guarantee the answer if you're struggling. So let's look at what you do here. Okay, you want to look at, let's start off with the numbers first. What do all of these expressions in the parentheses have in common? So he has a 2, he has a 2, he has a 2, so I can scratch it off and I can put it up here. He has a 3, he has a 3, and he has a 3, so I can mark them off. Now they all must have a 2 and a 3, which they do, so I'll put the 3 up front. And as far as numbers, that's it. So I'm done. Okay? Now notice how he has a number left over and he does 2, so we'll deal with that in a little bit. Next, what I also want to observe, now with the variables, okay, voy a ahora enfocarme en los variables. Él tiene 3x, el 2 y 1, pero él tiene 1 y tiene 1. So ese x lo vamos a hacer factor. We're going to factor that out. So ya saqué todo lo que tienen en common. I took out the greatest common factor, okay, which is this. So I'm going to write what's left over. This one, all that has left is x times x, so x squared. Excuse me. Here, all I have left is a 5 and an x, so I'll put that in there. And this one has nothing but a 3, so I'll put a 3. Alright. The last finishing touch that I'm going to do here, I'll go blue, is just kind of clean this up. So 2 times 3 is 6x. And I have x squared plus 5x minus 3. Okay. So I'm done here. I'm going to do one last check as a reminder for you guys tomorrow when you do this. And if I multiply 6x times x squared, I get 6x cubed. Check. 6x times 5x would give me 30x squared, check, and 6x times minus 3 would give me minus 18x. There it is, guys. I'll send it out to you. You'll use it if you take these notes tomorrow during the assessment. Okay, thanks for your time.